At Sidley, we say we're built to win, and leadership is a big part of that. Leadership for our clients, leadership in our community, and leadership as we grow our next generation.
Everything we do and everything I try to do as a trial lawyer and as a litigator is mission-oriented. And so when we bring in a client, we are trying to take care of the problem or the case that's in front of them, but we're also trying to take care of them as human beings.
Sidley has a long history of civic leadership. It's in our DNA, and we're committed to building it. Our Sidley leaders sit on over 200 boards in town. We're involved in pro bono clinics. We're engaged in hands-on service. Our firm and our foundation contribute millions of dollars to hundreds of organizations in town. We are so honored to be a part of the city and to play this role.
One thing that I think Sidley does particularly well is to foster relationships of trust and confidence and candor so that people can have genuine mentoring relationships.
I want to build on our legacy. I want to give them the tools and the skills and the understanding to make sure we're meeting Chicago where it is and that we can grow to the next level.
One of our relatively new programs that is really a differentiator for Sidley is a Built to Lead program that we've put in place for all of our associates at various stages to make sure that they are the most well-rounded, impactful lawyers that they can be with our clients.
In the Civic Leadership Academy, our lawyers work together to hear from community leaders, to hear about the things we talk about at LGC and internally at Sidley, and to learn how they can make a difference in their careers. We talk about impact, we talk about development, we talk about justice, we talk about the themes that are important to us at Sidley and that will make a difference in our communities.
Our associates see that when we're talking about supporting their practice and their growth, we are including all of those things and really wanting to be full citizens of the cities in which we practice and our broader communities.
We're making sure that people who can't afford the highest quality of lawyering are getting it.
We represented a class of school children in Detroit and argued that they had a right to an adequate education that would allow them to achieve literacy.
We represent individuals who are fleeing persecution from across the world and coming here to Chicago seeking a better life. And being able to win relief for these people is often life-changing and even life-saving.
For the nonprofit institutions with whom we work, it's about creating the structures and the agreements to allow them to go out into the community and really make change.
We want to be part of Chicago's successful future, and we're really excited to work with Leadership Greater Chicago to develop the skills and the talents of our next generation of leaders.
LGC taught me so much about the city of Chicago, about what the city needs, how the city works, and it introduced me to some of the best people in the city.
It was about understanding the importance of listening to different perspectives and about creating a safe environment for people to be able to voice those so we can understand different views and move the city forward.
LGC to me means network. It's a way to bring together leaders from the corporate, government, and nonprofit sectors so that we can help one another in achieving our goals.
Sidley's a law firm, but we're also a major employer in Chicago. 1,300 team members work here in Sidley's Chicago office. We're committed to each other, and we're committed to our community.
Mahalia Jackson once said, "If I can help someone as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain." And it just reminds me every day when I walk in the door at Sidley, we are making an impact. We are helping someone just as we pass along. That's what we're doing at Sidley.
Thank you, LGC.